Wait. It's better with the microphone now, isn't it? So yeah, now the microphone is on, perfect. So normally you should hear me good. So yeah, I was saying that we've got some nice shorts here coming into the view up. And so yeah, this is pretty cool, but the thing is we have some big news normally coming in. Yeah, in 30 minutes from now, so we're going to wait a bit before taking some trades. Okay, I loaded everything here, you can see on trading view. Very good plan this morning, by the way, into the daily update. If you notice that, I'm just gonna go on trading view here. You know, we've got this nice bam get acceptance into the single print right here. Look in that case for the push to the upside. And by the way, I added some music here in the background, some chill stuff. Normally I don't like really to listen to some chill stuff like that, probably some nice DNB or something like this. But anyway, we're going to do this today. Sorry. But yeah, if this is too loud, let me know really in the live chat. If this is too loud, really let me know so I reduce the sound really. Okay. But yeah, normally I did some tests before, and normally it's okay. You should hear me more than the sound than the music. Normally the music is not too loud. But yeah, if this is too loud on your side, just let me know really. Anyway, so yeah, I was saying, I'm on the right screen. Yes, so I was saying here, we've got absorption here into the single print. So in that case, oops, that's oops, I don't know why it's moving like this. That was a long. Write this up to here. As I said, here is a take profit. It can be a switch to short. And if you go on exo charts, normally you can see this. If I go here, yeah, perfect. You've got some nice longs here coming. Look at this. You've got like so into the top of the single print. Like this is a resistance. Why the fuck are people longing here? I mean, this is just wow. We're breaking out. Oh my god, look at this. Wow, like 3 million of new longs coming here, and another 2.5 million here of new longs coming in. I mean, why? That's the only question. Why are you longing this? No, you had to long before that. Not on the top of the into the resistance simply. But yeah, so we're now going to wait a bit to see if we can get something next. The thing is why I'm not taking the trade now, because now as you can see we start getting some nice amount of people shorting down there, and this is not good at all, because all of this right now is not moving down. You can see we have some people shorting here, but the price is not moving down. You can see low, high, low, high, low, but people are just shorting like crazy here. But the thing is, we have to be aware of the context. We can absolutely not move with the news, but the thing is we'll have a news, PPI news, that is most of the time important, that moves the market, and most of the time we're going to trigger some stops. Okay, so to take a trade now, because we'll have a news a bit coming, yeah, almost 25 minutes from here, it's not the best idea. Okay, so you can take if you want, but personally I'm going to remain patient, because it can play out again once more. It's all about probabilities. Most of the time you're going to get to take some stop loss or stuff like that. For example, you're going to get a quick move down here to take some stops, and once you have done this, so the early longs, and once you have done this, bam, get a rise, for example. So yeah, we'll see really what's happening. So we're going to wait a bit for some news to come in, and yeah, but this is good to see. We'll have some shorts now, because the thing is, this morning that was not really, I mean, I was not really looking for a long here. The data was good here, not gonna lie, the data was good here for a bounce, but we didn't go any trap shorts here. So now we do have, as you can see, the shorts. We have some nice amount, by the way, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's nice. So yeah, we're going to wait a bit. By the way, I don't know if you can see this here. And normally I have to open that. Yeah, perfect. The giveaway is, I mean, ended yesterday. I mean, today at midnight, really. So yesterday night, or today anyway. So I'm going to pick the giveaways as what the fuck, the winners after the live stream. So there are 5 winners, and yeah, I'm going to do the announcement next. On the Discord server, Twitter, everywhere, and so next I'm going to contact you, of course, contact the winners by mail and on Discord also, so it's much more easier to to talk, right? But just gonna send you a first email, so you get really the proof. You can say that, you know, on Discord just a message, so it's not really here. It's better with the mail, right? So yeah, excited to see who was going to win the one-to-one session. But as always, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, to share also this content, really, these videos. This helps so much, really. Thank you so much if you take the time to do it. Don't forget also to subscribe and everything, to write some comments if you're watching a little update this live trading session later and not live. And what are we doing right now? Just gonna go back here on Excel charts. We don't even got the good data here to reverse, but I think, you know, sometimes the thing is, you know, there are some different ways again to trade Bitcoin. And again, I have my specific way. Every trader have a different way to trade the market. It's maybe almost the same, you know, for a lot of traders that are using the order flow. Personally, I'm looking for the data I want. If I don't need the data, I'm not taking my trades. Why? Because I am trading like this. That's it. So for example, now if you pump it up, I don't care. That's it. I'm going to find another trade. No worries about this. Yeah. So you know, I prefer, for example, to miss that and to take a loss. For example, if the news here come in, we're maybe to take some stop loss. Also, something about the news: when you trade the news, always get the risk management. I am on the paper trade account here, so I don't really. I mean, I'm not really doing risk management on this, to be honest with you. I'm gonna say 3 contracts is small and 10 contracts is for a very big trade. Okay. Otherwise, on my trading, so on Bybit, or by the way, you can also use PRIMEXBT or whatever. It's absolutely whatever you prefer, really. But here I'm gonna say 3 units is small and 10 units is a big trade. Okay, so you can really get the risk management. Yeah. Maybe I can say like yeah, no, I think it's fine. 3 is. Yeah, I think it's fine. 3 is small and 10 is very big. 10 is maybe a bit too. Yeah, I don't know. To be fair, I don't know I don't know about paper trade on this, so I'm not used to this. You know, on for example on Bybit, when you, for example, let's say you had, I don't know, the amount you want to trade. Okay, you can already place your stop loss, preset your stop loss before opening the trade. So the thing is, when you click add stop loss take profit, you click on this, you add your stop loss, and you can see already the possible loss you're going to take, and this helps so much for the risk management. You don't have, you know, I mean, you just have the result, really, what you can lose in front of you. So that's pretty cool, not gonna lie. So anyway, almost yeah, a bit more than 20 minutes left until we get the news. By the way, at 2:30 normally, yes. And by the way, we have the FOMC also tonight, so we have 2 big stuff today. PPI is moving the market most of the time, and FOMC is always moving the market, except if the numbers are not changing, if they're just not changing the numbers. But yeah, otherwise it's moving the market. I'm gonna go on the chart here. Yeah, I mean, taking, oh yeah, when you're open, yeah, taking trade just before news is not the best thing to do because we take some stop loss most of the time, so it's better to wait a bit. What we're going to do. So by the way, if you have some questions, don't hesitate. Didn't even check the chat. Okay, music is good. I was like, what the hell is this? Music is good. Let's make some gains. Yes, let's make this. Let's make some gains. Thanks for the confirmation, by the way, about the music. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a 12-hour music streaming in the background, so it should be announced and ready for the 2-hour live stream today. And yeah, so I mean, this morning that was pretty cool. Not gonna lie, with this single print here, we've got like get acceptance in it, take the long, and go and write this up here to the top of it, and so the top was a resistance. That's pretty nice. And in the resistance, you've got millions of longs here coming in. You still have, as you can see here, just a small one here, a bit above, just a bit above here. You can see here we'll have one just a bit above right there. So that's something to be aware of. Like if we take the highs, start getting something, for example, yeah, I don't know if you can, and I cannot draw on this. Let me take a screenshot of this and pass this on TradingView. Maybe we will like that. I don't know. So I can draw on this, because if I take a screenshot, you won't see the screenshots. If I take this. All right, perfect. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna go a bit high here on TradingView. Gonna show you this here. Nice, so you can see here. So this is a TPO, you know, the today's TPO. So the thing is, we've got a second print, so it was between a bit above this high here, up to the top. It was, yeah, normally here. Okay, when exactly? So a bit below normally. I mean, this was around the top here. You can see below. Okay, this was there. We went into the top and bam, retrace. So the thing is we'll have a second print just a bit above here. Okay, so the thing what we can do, for example, if we get a news and think about we are going to trigger some stop loss, we can look, for example, for a possible push up like this. Then we're going to see if we can trade this line. Of course, if we get nothing good for a short here, there is no reason to short, but we can think about possibly something like that. We just go above, take the highs, take some short stop loss, and from here get a good short data and write it down for a scalp, come back up, or for a continuation. Depends, you know. But this is something we have as a trader to be aware of. Just above us we'll have another single print here, so we can maybe mark this by the way on the chart right here. Let me just pull that right here, right there. 27354. Restrain view here. So we have, I think we can remove that now. We don't really care anymore. You can see now how perfect this is. Like we just go on the bottom of the single print here, a bit of a front run with a view up too, but still at the bottom of the single print here, and just bounce from here with millions of shorts opening there. It's pretty crazy. So let me just here pull this again. Bam, white, and let's pull this single print here. So 27, 20. Oops, I can do it. 27, 354 and 27, 374. All right, so this will be okay. We take the highs. Nice, perfect. Good. So we are ready with this single print just above us here, and naked session path control a bit above. But I mean, the thing is, you know, if we start breaking, like, I mean, yeah, if we start breaking this right there, if we really like get acceptance above here, flip all of this into support. I mean, that's a sign of strength to push high, right? Because we just reclaim the value area low, so it's normally we should get something. Again, we can reclaim, for example, here's the value area low and reject the path control with a naked session path control, even reject the value area high. But normally when you reclaim the value area low, you expect a nice reversal. Okay, so minimum to the value area high. So in terms of probability, it's less probable if we start reclaiming the value area low to get a short of the path control and of the path control really. Okay, now the value area high can be something. We'll have a double top here. Value area high can be something for today, for example. Maybe not that down, but maybe top of the move retracement before, you know, to push high like this, for example. That can be something here. And for example here, another trade setup. If we, for example, break above here, we can look for a possible, so maybe a rejection here, get a short, switch to long, and we can look for such stuff. You know, depending on the data we're going to get today. And sometimes you have the news, but it's like way too fast. You just don't print any data, you just do some savage move like that. Just you're like, okay, then there's just no trade, and so if there is no trade, there is no trade, right? You just wait for the good opportunities to come, and if it's not here, it's not here, right? So we will see really today what we have. But if you have any questions, don't hesitate as always. I think, by the way, last time it was 2 hours 30 minutes. Oh my god. I'm not going to do a 2 hour and 30 minute stream, I think, today. I'm gonna do maybe 2 hours, but not the 30 minutes more. Oh god. Yeah, it's temperature outside is just very crazy. Like today it was like 8 degrees this morning, like it's 24. So it's cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot. I have a cold now for a month almost. This is just pretty crazy. But anyway, so yeah, we've got some bit of good longs data here after, you know, we've got a bit of demand here to push up, but again, there is a news coming soon in 15 minutes, by the way, so we're going to wait a bit. Okay, and again, when you trade the news, okay, you really have to reduce your trade size. I mean, actually, you really get some good data, but otherwise you really have to reduce your trade size, because the thing is, most of the time you're going to do some really big volatile move. I mean, big volatile. You're going to do some volatile move, some big price action, and so yeah, you have some bigger space between your stop loss and your entry, so you have to decrease your trade size. Okay, this is extremely important. For example, here normally a small trade will be 3 contracts. Maybe we're going to move to 1 if this is very really far from the entry. Okay, yeah. And again, sometimes, like I said, I'm talking at the same time or so I'm not really reading the data and everything. But the thing is, you know, when I'm reading the order flow, like I'm really reading the data, but like, I'll show you this. Like, for example, I will read like non-stop the data to really see and understand what is the context and what's happening really behind the market. So if I'm talking at the same time, I can miss some information really. And so, for example, jump in later or stuff like that, such as, for example, the first live trading session. But anyway, we'll see what we get today. 15 minutes and we have the PPI. So let me see here. Let's check a bit of the context we have. Thing is that we didn't got so much shorts here on the bottom. Look at that, we have like longs, not any shorts, longs again, longs here. I mean, now this is okay, but yeah, I mean, we'll have a lot of longs here. So yeah, can't see what I mean. Yeah, we've got, so as I was saying here, longs here, longs here, longs here, longs here, longs here, longs here again. That was on the top, so that's fine. Now we've got a nice amount of shorts, but it's morning that that's why I was a bit careful trying to long that low. Okay, so this is the 30 minutes. Let's see, here's a 15. The only good thing we've got here is clearly here the absorption. Really, you've got some few good long data, but really late, to be fair, in this push up. And yeah, I mean, the swing through pan here, that's cool. Look at that, you have like 18 millions of of volume, sorry, here. Then you have 6 millions only, so this is way less than the first candle, so that's pretty cool. And the delta is smaller, by the way, than this one right here, so this is perfect for a swing through pan. Now, of course, you need to get the data next. You've got them, but personally, for a nice long trade, a nice strong entry here, something very big, I will probably get some trap shorts down there. That was not the case. So now we are getting some shorts into the support. We've got some into the resistance. Now we're getting the opposite, the shorts into the support. So yeah, it's not the best context ever, because we've got a lot of longs here to possibly take next swing to just go more down to take the stop loss. Now the thing is, we're getting some shorts. I change a bit everything, but yeah. So now we can get this rise as we got some shorts. Because yeah, this is really the thrill to push higher. Sometimes you do this because, again, this is trading. It's never 100% of the time like this. But yeah, it is most of the time. All about priorities. Same for the wave, you know, we right there, if I can show this. Can you see this normally? Yes. Yeah, it was the same, you know, for the in the video here, the 80% chance to drop and 20% chance to rise, simply because yeah, we've got some more rare case if we had to push to the upside, and some normal waves if we have to go down. So if you want to understand a bit about the probabilities with the wave, you can go and check out this update. And yeah, yep. So let's remove that, come back on this, and let's remain patient. 10 minutes till we have the news. I'm gonna sleep with that music. Right, so we have the path control down here. Let me do some few TAs here so we can see a bit where are the levels we can be looking for a long, for a short. And a short we know already. You can look for the above target single preempt, negative session, path control. Path control, if we start breaking this, we're going to rise even more than this. Simple as that, really. So here, okay, 38.2, to be honest with you, I don't care at all. This is way too high for long. Look at that, that's pretty cool. So we have, I mean, the 50% is nice because we have the view up. Okay, so yeah, what I will be aware of, okay, if we have to go more down here, really, is get something like this. You go into the view up here, go into the 50%, reclaim that value area high, okay, and from here, this is a possible long trade, okay. do we have the right move here to write something in between the 50? Yeah. Again, we are going to do some, if we get the news on this, we can do some like very hard scalping, so to speak. We're going to take profit, like, I mean, trade the stop loss. Like, for example, let's say it's moving up. For example, it's moving up. Like, if we take the trade here, we get a stop loss below, price is moving up, and we're going to take that stop loss, move it up here, and trail it just below the price. So we take to the $50. So if we come back down to the $50, we get stopped out and we make profit. Okay, we are sure we make some profit. We can do this, otherwise we can just let it go here. But the thing is, if we drop once more, we can get some sideways down. That's why I'm looking for the possible, you know, I was looking for the possible here, another move. Because here, if we start dropping, if we do this, then, you know, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So we have a possible A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3. So that's why here we have also to lock some profit really early. Okay, if this was not sideways, I will just don't care, let it go, you know, and push for higher and not trail the stop loss. But because of these possible sideways, it is important, in my opinion, to be aware of that. So anyway, this is the first target really we have to be aware of. Okay, second target here is if we start breaking the 50% here, so not bounce from here, but start breaking this, we can look for the path control, the 6.86%. Now, the thing that is a bit complex with this is that we have the view up close by here. So for example, we can get a good long reaction here and just flip it to resistance before to drop. We can get this long reaction here just to go above, to flip into resistance and get a drop. So in that case, we'll take the loss on this. Okay, but this can be something to play with. Then if we start breaking this, we can look for the yeah, I mean, if we start coming that down, to be fair, we have a triple wave up. So is it really bullish? Not really. Not really. Now, of course, it can be, for example, later, just taking the time. It can be, for example, for a leading with a smaller wave and ending. Okay, for example, you get this kind of wave. So wave 1, 2, sorry, ABC here. Okay, so we get this kind of wave 1, 2, maybe go take out the lows here, these lows right here, and from here back get away 3, 4, 5. So you see, you have to really be aware of everything before to trade. Really, you have to be aware of all the context. Where do you have to look for a short? Where do you have to look for a long? What wave you can check here? All of this, and then the only thing you need to do is check out the direction in your target, see what's happening. Are we getting good data? Yes, no, yeah, no, okay, just remain patient. And even if you do the move and without getting the data, then you just don't take the trade. That's simple as that, really. And you miss a trade, and that's better than to take a loss, I can tell you, because if you don't get your data, it's all about statistics again. Most of the time, you're not going to get the reaction. I mean, the bounce, the trade, the winning trade, really. So, yeah. Anyway, a bit more than 5 minutes until we get the PPI here. See, we're taking the lows now. No, you can't see, by the way. Don't know if we took the overall lows here, not yet. But yeah, and you didn't go at all. Here's our end of the move. So you see, just a quick scalp here, you will get, but very risky. This is very risky to trade like that. Like, you just get trapped. I mean, get some shorts, massive shorts here. Again, it was okay because here the thing is, you got some shorts, but price was not moving low. You can see here we get the shorts here. You get all the shorts here coming in. Price keep doing some low, high, low, high, low. So here it's okay to really trade with a very aggressive entry. You directly take this on this and you bet on a reversal. You take 50%. I mean, close your trade directly after the $50 move. But in any case, we took the loss once more. So hey, welcome, mate. So 5 minutes till we get the news. Five minutes here. Again, we'll have some people shorting down there. Not crazy amount that time, but we still got some few shorts here. Can you see the chance here? We've got here. Yeah, I mean, see how levels are getting well respected right now. Let me show you this here on Trading View. Well, they're high. Break this, look for this, otherwise look for the lows here. But if we start coming back down here, we'll more likely look for the daily to be honest with you, because except we really get like here we get exactly the same reaction. For example, we get some, if we go that down, for example, we get some massive amount of shorts here coming in without the price moving down. That can be a possible very aggressive entry here for a long. Stop loss is not really far from here, so it's okay for a long, to be fair. Okay, this is fine. But yeah, we'll see. So we have 4 minutes till the news come in. And after the short we get the longs. Right here. Market just don't know where it want to go right now. Just before the news, we have long shorts, and then bam, we take those stop loss and we move the way we want to go. Three minutes. Yeah, they say sometimes, you know, it's like really too fast, You just print no data, you just go up, down, bam, you just take everything, and there is just no trade. So you just remain patient. In case, you know, when you have this kind of very volatile move, you just have to, when you cannot trade it, you just cannot trade it, right? You just cannot trade. You are not making the market, so you just follow what's happening next. The thing is, yeah, you just follow what's happening next. So to speak, you just make the for example, let's say you take the highs, take the lows, do whatever move you want. Impossible to trade because you get no any data really printed on the chart. So just remain patient. After this kind of big move, we are going to spend some time, we're going to create some data, and with this data next, you're going to be able to recognize in which way we're going to go. So this is very cool. And sometimes you get it directly, you know, you get the news. For example, you start down and you have a high probability of a reversal, for example. You can bet on this kind of trades. Yeah. Two minutes. Sometimes also you have to be very aggressive with the entries, you know, because you for example, you don't get a good data. You don't get raised data, you want to open the long, but you are going to get, by the way, I'm gonna clear all of this. Oh no, it's clear. Nice. Yeah, you're not going to get the data you want, really, okay, to take the long, but because of the context, you know, the wave you're in, and so you're going to take the trade still, okay, because sometimes it's really too volatile, so you just do not print any data really on the chart. 1 minute. Let's see what we get. I don't know if I stay on the exo charts view or I don't know what you prefer. If you prefer to see the view of the exo charts, you can really see the data, or if you prefer to see trading view, I don't know. Let me know really what you prefer. And normally it's there are not too much delay on this. Yeah. So where's the latest data here? Small absorption on the lows, but I mean. And if, for example, we just keep pumping, what can I say? All right, 10 seconds, 5, let's go. All right, here we go. That's not too the time for the moment. We did not even took the stop loss here. Can't see what this said. I just can't see. All right. Not crazy volatility right now. We started here to the downside, right? Yeah, we've got some shorts here coming in. All right, we've got absorption there. I just can't see if we took the lows here or not. No, we didn't, haven't. All right. Here we go. Those are taken, so now we're coming to the view up. Have a small absorption down there. Shorts here. Just a lot of people shorting right now. Still. Look at that. Yeah, that was a nice short from the single print top, not gonna lie. Do you have any? You see exo trust now? Yeah. So you don't have absorption anymore, really. So best here, for example, because you don't have really, you know, the 10-second chart, you do have a very small absorption. I mean, this is not really the best you want to see. The best, but again, if this is a news, we can do something really quick. Okay, now it's okay, it's not really going too fast, but what we would like to see here to take on is like reclaim a bit, get a retest, and from that retest get absorption. Okay. So we're into the first area we plan below. Let me show you that here. First area here. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying here before, you know, we've got like the thing is when you have a news and it's, for example, it's starting up, you have a high probability of getting a reversal next here. You can see we started down, but we didn't got any strength here to push high, so we have no reason to take a long to bet on the reversal here. So now, man, I can't see with the lights and everything what's on my. Just can't tell if we took the lows here or not. Alright, it's an exact double bottom. Yes. So yeah, you've got some shorts here. Keep getting some people shorting there. If we get some people keep shorting and the price is not moving, that can be a possible scalp along with the stop loss just below the low here of the view up, but we need to see that the price is not moving down. Otherwise there's nothing, and that's it really. That's not too volatile, to be fair. And yeah, also maybe now the price is not going to be too volatile because tonight we'll have a news that is the FOMC at 8 PM UTC +2. So yeah, yeah, and here we go. Nothing. So yeah, maybe also it's gonna wait a bit for this. I don't know. We still have some few stuff right now, but moving a bit. So right now we're still into our first target, right? The 50% with the view up. If we come back down, we come. I mean, if we go more down, we go more down. For now, we took absolutely nothing. Now we are below the view up with no absorption on the lows, so nothing really. We would like to print some more new data next to take something. We don't want to be too aggressive like that. So nothing really crazy at the moment, to be fair. Oh, we've got some few long liquidations here. That's pretty cool. Look at that. I mean, liquidations wrecked. Okay, now we start getting here on a bit of a bigger time frame, 15 minutes. We start getting here, as you can see, a lower low here on the CVD and a higher low here. So this can be, for example, if we start getting some good data next for a long. If we don't get them, of course, there is just now we are in the path control, by the way. Look at the secondary hit. So if we get next start getting something good, for example, for a long, we can bet on something for a rise. But you see that's nice. Single print and stuff like that. This is very powerful. So you go into the top, bam, reverse. Very cool. And of course into the top here, we've got millions of longs here coming in. And yeah, this is look at that, 3 million, 2 million here. We've got the short, but they said we'll have a new, so better not trade out and bet on a long here. So here we go, we are back down here. So now we are at path control. What do we have? Liquidations. I mean, people getting wrecked. So I have some few longs here getting wrecked. That's cool. Now I have a bit of the same. People shorting, but price is not being so down. But again, we need to get the data next to it to push up. We can get just one kind of bam break again the low, such as what we've got before. In that case, we'll have no reason to long, and that will be cool, to be fair, because the best long setup will be really to come back down here. And from here, we see what's happening. Are we going to take out the lows here, and bam, we just come back down here, or maybe go below here and stuff like that? Or are we going to bounce from here? The best really for a nice long trade setup where we can increase this is really if we start coming back down here to the lows. Oops, to the lows right here. Okay, really take out this low here and go into here. That'll be cool. And that's why you can see we didn't got trap short on that low, and so we're coming back down almost to, I mean, where you will get your trade really. You see, we will enter around here, you're back to your entry now. Trap trades are key, extremely important. And really hope that makes sense, you know, with the context here. You have a news, so you do not try to bet on the long here because you have a news coming in next. So, but again, we have some big people shorting here. Yo, nice. Sorry if I stop talking. I'm concentrating. I have to concentrate on the data also. I really don't like to talk at the same time. That's a bit of a problem. That's why you can get late entry. If I'm talking, I just cannot concentrate on the. You noticed maybe that, by the way, in the last. I mean, so it was not in the last update. It was in the. I can't remember which update it was, but you know, I was like talking about a wave, an yield wave. I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, I think it was in the last update, a Bitcoin update, and I just checked the order flow to tell you that in the giveaway you was able to win 1 month. And as I was reading the data, I completely forgot what I was doing, thinking about with the wave before. So it's like, it's exactly the same here. If I start thinking about, I mean, if I have to think and at the same time explain all of this, I'm gonna get a late entry for sure. So I'm better to not talk and talk later and explain it next. Oh God. We've got some nice people getting wrecked here, look at that. We've got a bit of absorption here, you have also a bit of a bigger time frame here. But we don't have the reaction we want to take along here yet. And again, we can get, for example, the reaction we want, but it can simply be here for a flip to resistance of this now. Whereas we are below, it can be for a reclaim. In that case, that's a long. In that case, next we just flip into resistance view up and get wrecked really, or get a continuation, it depends. Otherwise, we just directly here flip to resistance. So the best is to wait really for this to be reclaimed. Okay, normally you can see that, yeah. because we do have absorption here. I mean, a bit on a bigger time frame. Look at that. Oh yeah, we haven't took out the. Oh my god, yeah. Okay. Now we're right into the path control. Let's see if we manage to break this or not. What do we have with the waves here? Triple wave. And just go here very quick. Okay. There's a chance here. So now we do have the demand, okay, to push up, but it can be a flip to resistance. So for example, this can be, for example, a very aggressive entry. Okay, so if you're really betting on a very aggressive entry, you can reduce the trade size, for example, and bet on along here. But this can be classed as also a flip to resistance. So when you want to trade it safe, you wait for a flip to resistance. Okay, you want to wait for a flip to support. Sorry, I'm concentrating on the data. It's very complex here, to be fair, to bet on the long, because you have the path control and you have the view adjustable. So for example, let's take let's open one, with one contract here, okay, just so you can see, because that is a very aggressive entry. Okay, you've got a tier here. Again, there, it's like what I was saying yesterday. You have some trades you have to take because you made some profit before. There are some trades you're not going to take if you didn't make some profit. Okay, for example, this, if you want to be aggressive, you're going to take the trade and trade it only if you made some profit. So if you take a loss, you don't care. It's just some profit. You made some nice profit before. You don't really care about this. Okay. Yeah, such trade, for example, this is something you will take if you made some profit before. For example, if you're starting with a new account and you're looking for some nice trade, this is not a trade to take. Or you really wait, for example, to reclaim all the resistance here. And once you have done this, that's a good long. But before that, it's really something to, yeah, it's to be real. That aggressive is really to take. It's really a trade to take if you have some profit to bear with. Okay. So let's pull, yeah, let's say with I would say maybe we can switch to 1 and 5 is big. One is small and 5 is big. Okay. So yeah, anyway, we have some profit, by the way, to play on this one. I'm stupid with that one. I already made some profit before. So let's pull a stop loss below here. Okay, and let's pull a take profit. I can pull it like this, by the way. Always forget about this. Oh yeah, but no, it's not like that. Wait, I did another way yesterday. It was, yeah, by placing a limit. So let's pull here 0.5. Not gonna be some crazy profit. Okay, it's really to show you the method. And so this trade again is something to take when you made some profit before. If you didn't make some profit before, you cannot play with this, because you can just flip everything into resistance now and get a continuation. You've got the good reaction you wanted for a long, but you can just flip everything into resistance. Okay. So yeah, let's pull the take profit. So it's limit, so it will be a sell at, so it's 0.5, and so it's 214.5. Okay, 27 214.5 sell. Nice. So this is a take profit. Okay. By the way, I'm stupid. You cannot take those charts since then. So yeah, the thing is, the reason why I'm looking for the long here with the aggressive entry. This is again very risky. Why? Because we're below the view up. We are into the path control, so it's very aggressive. Not gonna lie, very aggressive will be even before when I was saying that was very aggressive. Like when you have to play. When I started talking about this, so this is a very aggressive entry because we have the risk of just flipping everything into resistance and just get a continuation from here. Okay, that is something. That's why you have to add this into your risk management. This is extremely important. Okay. But the reason why we're looking for a long here is simply because we have planned the targets before. We are into the 61886% plus the path control, even if we went a bit below, but to scare some few people, we made some people a bit bearish here. What do we have here? We have some bullish data, we have absorption. We have, as you can see here, the path control on the low. we have we have a possible absorption. Again, we're never 100% sure. You can see we have a low, high low, and we'll have here, bam, a low and a lower low. I haven't here from the previous low here. So we do have some few bullish data. Now, as always, it's all about the risk management. We know that here we can flip this into resistance. So we reduce the trade size and we do not bet on crazy amounts. It's not useful here. And you can see now we have almost 1 million coming in right into the view up. This is not really cool and good for a continuation, for example. It can still plays out, but too much people at the same place, not the best. Okay, not the best at all. Cool, see this on the top. Again, this one here was different, you know, the millions of shorts coming because it was just before the news. Here it's a good example. You get all the longs here coming in, just trying to order resistance. So of course we get the reversal, right? So if you don't have some profit to play with, this is not a good trade. And again, risk management all the time you're taking a trade. Take a trade, risk management. Very, very, very important. Yeah, we came into the view up here. Now, you see, we have 1 million of long, bam. That's crazy, right? Sorry. Oh yeah, by the way, we've got some. I completely forgot. Yeah, we've got some shorts here on the lows. That's pretty nice. Yeah. Let's see. But this, for example, is a valid setup, as I said, if you have some profit to play with. If you don't have some profit to play with, that's not a good trade. Okay, you just wait for a much more high probability trade to come really, because this is really to show you and to show you really the mentality and all of this you have to get. Because again, this is some live training, so I also have to take some trade, okay, to show you how to do all of this. But yeah, this, for example, if I had a new account with some new fresh money on this, without profit animated on this, I would absolutely not take that one, or wait really for even a reclaim flip to support, or miss that trade completely and wait for another opportunity, because that is absolutely too risky to take with new fresh account. Okay, it's really, for example, if you took some losses before, do not follow that one, for example. Okay, really do not take that one. That's too risky. Hope that makes sense, this kind of explanations in yeah, this kind of light trading. I appreciate all your work, bro. Thanks. My pleasure, mate. Really hope you're enjoying, and yeah, I really hope this helps. So you can see, like, if, for example, even if I take a loss, hey, that's fine. No, this is something you have to play with if you have some profit. So this is, you know, really the mentality you have to get. Extremely important. But thanks for the message, mate. I appreciate it a lot. Very good to get some feedback all the time. So let's see now if we can reclaim the view up, or boom, get a flip to resistance. Only time will tell. Again, we can get a front run, you know, such as this before, for example. We can just stay here and go more down next. It depends really. Stay like that, for example. Just we are a bit above, and we either go through, or now we're a bit below here, and we can just drop from here. Okay, for example, like this. Just have like the view up just below, you got a front run, you get above, you just pump. And here it can be the same, you know. Stay a bit below, do not touch that, and just drop. It's fine. But the cool thing is now, if you check on trading view, look at this. We've just got like this kind of move down after the 1 minute of longs, get a move down, flip the path control and the 618 to support, bam. So you see, this is a valid setup. Now, are we going to flip the resistance, the view up into resistance or not? Only time will tell. I have no idea if we're going to do this. Absolutely no idea. Only time can tell. One minute here. Yeah, in more of this, we got the direction I want, but on the 30 seconds, the 30 seconds is not really the best time frame ever, to be fair with you, to check at the kind of I mean the MC reaction, the stuff I want. So the 30 seconds is not the time frame to trust really, but it can still play out. You know, it's that's why this trade is definitely not something to play with your new fresh account without profit on it. You need to really make some trades before and get some profit before taking such trades. Best year, not gonna lie, best year will be really like to really come back down here, like really go and take out the lows, like really go here, and in theory we can see if we can get a long or not. Get a long, nice, go look for a nice reversal. Get no longs, look for a big drop. Simple as that, really. It's simple. If we start breaking this here, is nothing good for a long. There's just no way to long that. That is also a level I will be aware of. Okay, for example, a swing flip, and yeah, you can see this. This right here, okay, simply because we can, for example, if market, for example, let's see the FOMC tonight, we get a massive drop, and we can absolutely do this, you know, what you have to really be aware of that. For example, we get a kind of yeah, I mean, the FOMC, you know, it's like you try to some stop loss everywhere, really. And for example, we can get, we have hit the view up, by the way, let's see now what's happening. We can get, for example, a very big massive wick here on Bybit, even on more on Bybit. You know that on Bybit we do some crazy wicks. Bybit love to do this. That's pretty cool to take some few liquidity. But yeah, we can get, for example, a quick wick down here and reclaim directly from here. You know, this is a low we have to be aware of that. So that's a level I will be aware of, really, if we're here tonight, of course, for the FOMC. Otherwise, yeah, even without the FOMC, to be fair, but if we do this, for example, on the FOMC time, I will definitely be aware of that low. Okay, if we, for example, here, come back down, wait till the FOMC to get something, get nothing bullish of this, go below, and here we get the FOMC, we can either drop here, but if we start taking that low and here getting the good long data, that's a possible good long setup, for example. Okay, it all depends on the context we're going to be in. But yeah, so what's happening right now? Nothing crazy, to be fair. We're just still in this trade, but view up still has resistance, so we will see here if we can reclaim, if we do a flip to resistance or not. We'll see what's happening here. By the way, if you have some questions, as always, feel free on anything, really. Not gonna, of course, give all my secrets here, but because yeah, as a trader, you can just not give all the secrets. You have all the secrets in the course, but cannot give all the secrets to everyone. Otherwise, it just won't work anymore. So it's just not possible, right? And so if we manage to break that view up and hit that take profit, what you do next is, if you get a clear context and you expect to push high with a wave, for example, you expect to go and take out the highs with a wave, you leave your stop loss below. Now, if you don't know really what you're, for example, here, we do have some possible 5 waves down, as I was saying before, so we can get a bigger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or a BC zigzag. So this is more likely possibly we can go higher, but because we have this possible, again, it can be, for example, an ABC zigzag, and so a WXY with an ABC zigzag here, it's possible, absolutely. This is a 1 minute, so that's why the context here is not really well defined. We have more likely here a triple wave before, so it's more like a correction to go more down. Yes, we can make this, but at the end, it's still normally a correction to go more down. So I'm going to, once we hit the take profit, if we hit the take profit, set my stop loss on trade. And if we have to get stopped out, we're going to get stopped out. I'm going to try to see if we can re-enter. Simple as that, really. And now, by the way, you've got your $50 move. So if you want to fully close the trade now, fully close the trade now. Right now, it's really up to you. Personally, I'm going to wait for the... Oh, I didn't notice it that we have the value high here. Okay. Yeah, if you're really doing some scalping, like really art scalping, if you can say that, this is definitely a trade you have to be aware of. Okay, you know, like if you really like do some in and out, that's a trade where you're closing, you look for another entry, because you do not risk for the price to come back down. Okay, you do not wait to risk for the price to come back down here and then push higher. You see a bit of a move down, you preset your stop loss on the $50 take profit. If it comes back down, you get stopped out. You know, it's again, if you're really doing some art scalping and you're really yeah, in and out, as they say. Yeah, pretty cool. So now the only resistance we need to reclaim is the value high. If we manage to do this, that's cool. We're going to get our take profit. If not, then that's a loss. What can I say? And otherwise, if you're doing some in and out, you have your take profit already, and you already closed your trade. It's a winning trade, right? But the thing is, on paper trade, we don't have the fees, so that's something else to be aware of. We're going to make some profit, maybe, but it's not really the real profit, because you will get fees on Bybit, for example. That's funny, you see, we've got like this kind of quick move down. If I show here, Yeah, no, I don't trading view, it's good. Right there. And by the way, I hope the stream is not laggy because I see on my side it's loading at some point, I don't know why. Stream current bitrate, nah. Wait, I have a too high bitrate. What the fuck is this? Let me see on OBS very quick. Am I on the good template? Yes. I don't know, yesterday, Monday was working good. It was good. I don't know. So now we can fake the reclaim of the view up. Okay, we can either fake the reclaim of the view up, so come back down, go below, make a new low, or flip to support and get a new high to be made. And for example, next we can gain a case of possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so a possible bigger ABC exam next. So we can leave the trade open, for example. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, what I was saying before, it was here on trading view. When you get a very quick move down, you get a very quick move up. Okay, this is also something to be aware of. You see, or you just feel that quick that move down. For example, here, if I just zoom out to load, oops, this fixed range above, if I can. Oh god, this is very far from here. Sorry. Here we go. So you get a very quick move down, get a very quick, not very quick, but you still get a move up here to feel all of this. Yeah, it's the same, you get a very quick move up, down, you get a very quick move up here. Not as quick as it was dumping, but still. Yeah, remember, if you're doing some in and out, you're already out of the trade now. Yes, you're already out of the trade. You already got your stop profit hit, so you got a winning trade. Now, personally, I'm going to let it go a bit high. I don't care, you know, this is not a very high probable trade already, so that's not a real problem. You're here playing with some profit, really, so it's not a real problem if you take a loss. I'm gonna pull back, so it was 3. No, I said 1 and 5. Yeah. Let's see here the 10-second chart, because the 1 minute we can't see anything, but yeah, what's that? It looks like a double XY here. Look at that triple wave. That brings us to the first leg, second one, and bam, triple wave again. So we either do a leading with a smooth off and ending, or a double XY X and Z, or a double XY for people that really want to get a wave here. And we are live already for an hour, by the way. That was fast. Wait, just 2 seconds, please. Sorry. Yeah, I'm drinking a lot of water. Okay, we have like almost 1 minute of shorts here coming into the view up. Yeah, if we don't get an absorption down the lows here, that can dump the price, you know. Oh yeah, you can see that, by the way. But it's a bit too much of the same place again. It's like before, you know, you get that, you get a quick move down directly here. To scare these people, they're either closing or not. It depends, you know. But yeah, as always, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like, to subscribe to the channel, turn notifications, and yeah, to share this content, to just write some comments down below if you're watching this update later, really, because yeah, this just helps so much. I really thank you so much if you take the time to do it. Yeah, this is very, very hard, you know, and complex to, as a small YouTuber, you know, if you can say YouTuber, I'm more a trader than a YouTuber, to be fair, but on YouTube it's very, very complex, you know, to get some visibility, even more when you are now in a bull market. And so yeah, if you can do this, thank you so much, I appreciate it. So what are we going to do? We've got a bit of absorption, by the way, here on the highs. Let me see here, wondering if I can. Oh, that's fine, by the way. It's okay. Something that will suck a bit, not gonna lie, is... Sorry, to make the leading, okay? And so to again wait an hour, I mean 2-3 hours holding the trade without any take profit. So to speak, we make this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do not break out here. We look for we then make the retest, and so for example, you can even compound here or get stopped out. For example, if you got stopped down the in and out, you know, you should close it out after the $50 move, and so jump in again, and so here you come back up here if you have the 5. But again, keep in mind that we're under 1 minute. The 5 ways here can be absolutely a double XY XNZ, so correction to go more down. That's why trade everything based on the direction when you're trading under 1 minute, because if you start only using yellow waves, it's better. It's good for the higher time frame for the swing trades, but lower time frame you have to be really good and only do a wave, like really do some crazy stuff, because the thing is the market, you know, is changing a lot. And so for example, during a period it's going to be like this, and during another period it's going to be like that, and so you have to be all the time on this chart and see what's happening. So that's why it's very complex. So it's better to learn an order flow, to be fair, and to trade an order flow. Going exo on wait, exo is moving a bit. No, nothing. But yeah, I mean, if you want to learn how to use an order flow like this, you just have to go on the MOONCHARTS, the different website, and you have everything there waiting for you for free or not for free. Depends really what you're looking for. If you want to learn a wave, you have a basic and even more. I keep saying basic, but no, it's not even basic. You know, you have a beginner course that is not wave related, just trading really, and do maybe technical analysis like support, resistance, risk management, stuff like that. It's beginner stuff really. And then you have an wave course starting with the impulsive. Wait, I don't see the chart anymore right now. Starting with the impulsive, with the Fibonacci extension, retracement, what values you have to use, what fib, how to place the fibs, all of this, and you have the ABC zigzag and ABC flat. Everything, it's the same as the paid course, really. The free or paid is the same for the wave beginning. So that's pretty cool. So if you want to learn really, and the order flow, of course, this is something a bit more complex to learn. This is not really for beginners, but again, you have all the basic and everything really on the website. So if you want to check this out, just gonna create an account. It's absolutely free. You have no spams or whatever. I'm going to send you all the time. So if you come on the website, no worries. I'm not like that. All the API, I think, can agree. Anyway, let me just remove that right here and come back on this. So what are we getting right now? Speed of absorption highs, not the best of the best, to be fair. You can see here we have a high, low, high, 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 but again, this is a 10-second chart, so it's not really relevant at the moment. Why you have this like that? Yeah, the thing is, I mean, yeah, with this trade, like it's okay, that's a good trade, but yeah, they say just don't think to take with some if you have some profit to play with. And yeah, we don't have really the reaction I want on different time frame. We just have it on the 30 seconds, and this is not the best of the best. Okay, generally speaking, the 30 seconds is not so good. Okay, but I'm still aware of it because of the context. We have planetary year that can still play out here. Okay, to be fair, because we have also the context here. We have absorption on a possible absorption on a bigger time frame. All of this really, and we've got absorption. So if I'm mistaken, on the 10-second chart here. Yeah, you see, again, it's nothing, but this is something you have to be aware of. Low, high, low, 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 you see, so we have a bit of absorption here in the 10-second chart. So all of this together, that's a very long setup. Now we need to see if we just do a fake a reclaim of the view up or not. That's the only thing we need to see right now to get a confirmation. If we can say a confirmation. It's never a confirmation 100%. And so yeah, we've got the shorts before here. Look the highs, not yet. Oh, but again, I'm talking about the order flow. I'm not showing the order flow. So I don't know if I'm thinking about the data at the same time. So here I was talking about this. You have the, what the fuck? Right, something coming from my window. It's open right now, but anyway. So you've got this absorption here on the 10-second chart. See, you've got this low, high, low, 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 low here. So you have the bullish divergence. And this is, again, I'm not trading divergence, for example, on the RSI. I absolutely don't care about this. I'm using the RSI for the waves, to find my waves. This is a CVD. This is not at all the RSI, okay? When you have divergence, it's because you have absorption, okay? Always absorption. It's when you have limits absorbing all the market orders. I mean, all of them. Maybe not all of them, but all the shorts, if you have limit longs here. Just range bound right now above the view up. Lovely. And all the 3 hours to remain patient. That's Bitcoin. You gotta move down, you gotta move up, and it's done for the day. You're like not moving anymore. I mean, yeah, I mean, still, you're waiting for. Yeah, almost 15 minutes. That's quite a lot. And the last trade, it was like. We took the trade here, waited, you know, for the stop profit here. I call it manually next because I didn't even care. This is the paper trade account, but we took that here, so we waited 2 hours. Yeah, that's that's trading. That's Bitcoin, really. And if I'm mistaken, we didn't even bounce it here from a 30 of this extension right there. Yes. Yes, my own trading view. What the fuck is this? I mean, if we really get a rise, I mean, this from here, this is really literally crazy. Like, we just stopped between really the MC extension and the 120 extension. That's something I never saw before. So I would not be surprised to make one more new low, to be honest. Like in the 120 extension or something. The FOMC tonight will be interesting, I think. Yeah. So yeah, if you have some questions, let me know in the chat. If you have anything really to ask me, yeah, because at the moment there is nothing crazy, to be honest with you, with the price action we're getting. We have like and you have absorption a bit on both sides, to be fair, right now. You see, we're taking the lows, we have absorption a bit on the lows. It depends now if you get the demand here. We've got a bit of absorption here, but nothing crazy, to be honest with you. Just got this high, higher, by the way. So it was a lower high. Nothing crazy. So let's see now if we fake it the reclaim of the view up or not. So it's sometimes a bit tricky, and this kind of trade, I say, you have really to play with some profit, okay? Because you can absolutely, for example, here go above, fake the reclaim, and bam, come back down. This is again, by the way, a level approach you have on the website in the Excel chart course. The different level approach, you know, when you have a level and you approach the level. But yeah, we'll see. So what do we have here? We've got some few short on the top. We are coming now, by the way, into the longs before here. Look at this. We are coming into the few buyers we got here. Maybe if I go here in the 1 minute, was like, yeah. Yep. Place the few, no. So we have buyers here, but I think we're losing these buyers right now. I don't know. Now we're in. If I go with green, we're in. And do we have any other big buyers before now? So that would be nice to hold this to expect higher prices. No absorption still. No absorption here also. We'll see what's happening. Oops, wrong key. Entry as support. That's the support right now. We was the 1.9 million. No, it was not 1.9 million. It was 900,000. This was a paper trade long, holding as support right now. No, I'm joking, of course. I mean, I think you know, because the profit we're in right now is not definitely not with the profit you will be in. You will get right now with 900,000 contracts you will open here. Yep. Now we just have to remain patient, wait and see really what's happening. Just gonna pop out the chat here because I don't. Nice. So now we need to reclaim the view up. If we don't do this, we can again even. Oh yeah, here we need to reclaim so the view up here to expect high and the value high. If we start breaking this, we can look for some other resistance. We can look for this, for example. Yeah, that's a very important resistance. You see, we are like just below. That's a very important resistance. So if you took if you really trade some in and out, that was really a take profit here to close the trade fully. Okay. Yeah, if we start breaking this. Or we can look, where is the top here? Yeah, we can look for the 7x6 around there, you know, if we start breaking this. I'm gonna remove that. If we really push higher. Yes, I am on TradingView. So if we, for example, here, maybe go back down here, flip again this to support, get maybe another entry to compound. Here, that can be something, if we manage to break all of this, okay? We can look for this kind of, this 30 here. So value are high, 7x6 to top right here. All of this is a zone where we have to look for a short. We take a high of the 7x6 plus a value high of this downtrend. That's a good zone where we can look for a short. Again, traded based off direction. Oops. And otherwise, yeah, that's nice. I like this. Yeah, the only problem right now we have, if we can say that, is this. That is really the must break right there. This right here. Let's pull on something like that. Maybe we can some background here. Nice. So this is something we want to reclaim. To expect higher. So now we're just sideways on these buyers before here we've got. We'll see, but we don't have really the demand here to push at the moment. You get this? We just have people rolling here into these buyers. So yeah, it depends what we get next. See, now we have. No, we didn't got absorption here. I mean, just on the last, but again, it's a 10-second chart, so a low, high, low, 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 low. But yeah, that's a 10-second chart, so be careful. And if we go a bit more down here, we have some exo charts here. Let's remove that to make this a bit better. We have, so this low right here with, you know, the path control, the 666% our entry really, okay, where we was looking for the entry. By the way, if you jump in from the very, very aggressive, do you got the right of the move here? Yeah, you see, TradingView. Thing is, wait a bit too much, because the thing is, you know, when you was below here the path control, okay, you already got the data for a long. So you either flip to resistance or either go for the $100 move minimum. Okay, and so the thing is, I was explaining everything, but yeah, you will jump in like yeah, here. If you're like really aggressive, you really have some profit again to play with. If you really have some profit to play with, you see the reaction, you take the trade. That's it. You take it, stop loss below the low, and look at this. If you play this, you got the $100 move here. So you already took profit 50%. You have now your stop loss entry. Trade is safe. You lock to profit. Okay. But yeah, you have to be really fast. Yeah, let's see what we get here. That's crazy. Our entry is exactly the, I mean, yeah, that's normal really, because we're jumping in really late around there. So it's exactly in the barriers here we've got. So this is nice. This is holding for the moment as support. We need to see if we break or not. Again, I forgot to show you here you've got the buyers. Our entry was around there. Okay, on the buyers. That's why now it's not because it's our entry that's holding as support, it's because we've got the buyers before here at that place. That's the reason why. What do we have on the tier here, by the way? All right, so I'm gonna how long we're live? Okay, we can be live again for an hour. So I'm gonna go take some more water, and as I'm drinking a lot of water, I'm gonna go also to the toilet really quick. Okay, so I'll come back in a few minutes. You know, I'm gonna nah, it's paper trade, we don't care. We're not gonna set some of that. I mean, I'm gonna be really quick. Yeah, so I just go. I'm gonna leave it like this. You know what? I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm just gonna mute my microphone, and I'm back to you in some few, yeah, 1 minute, a bit more maybe. Alright, I'm back. So we've got a nice bit of a continuation here. Let's see, we've got some shorts. We are getting some shorts now. No absorption here. Oh, 1 million here. But yeah, again, if we don't get data to reverse that, it's not going to reverse. So yeah, now we are back on the powerful trade 6.66%. This is the last chance. If these do not hold, we're going to take out the lows. Okay, but yeah, even if we take a loss here, I really want you to understand the process of this. Okay, this is really important. It's more like, it's not necessarily, you know, this kind of like training to really copy trading or whatever. It's really to show you the process, so you're really understanding how you can take the trades on your side by yourself. Okay, again, I'm not telling you the exact reaction you want to get, because this is something you have in the course, and I'm not going to give that to everyone, because if you start giving this to everyone, it's not, everything is not going to work anymore. So everything is in the course, but yeah, it's just to show you really the process. Okay, and so now we can even look for compound, for example. I'm not a trader that compound a lot in the, to be fair, the trades, because normally I will take the trade directly here, like on buy, I will take bam directly, because I have some profit to play with. So I will take directly the trade here. So I already locked some profit, now set my stop loss. So if the thing is, I will just either close my trade and enter again, or let it go like that. That's simple. I am not really a trader that compound a lot in the trade, to be fair. So sorry, but yeah, really hope this helped really to understand, you know, with all the data we're looking at, like the absorption, the context before we get the news, what levels. I mean, we have to plan the levels on the lower time frame, the one we have to plan all the targets we want to look for along. We don't get the data, we just go below, and we just get a continuation. So yeah, you can really see how, for example, here that first target, we've got no reason to long that. We got to be, as you can see, a bit of a bounce, okay, but we didn't press it here, that buy button, because we got no reason to bounce here. We get a continuation. Here again, we hit our target, we get nothing. We go below, here we recognize there is a valid setup, and from here we get the hand of the move. Jumping it very late, again, but that's fine. If you're really aggressive, you will take entry on the very low here. Now again, as I said, this is extremely aggressive, because you need to play with this with some profit. Okay, you play with this with some profit. So something you have to understand when you take these kind of trades. But yeah, really hope this helped to understand the process really, and the reason why I'm looking for the trade, I'm taking the trade, and all of this. Really hope this helped. And so now, yeah, we're back. I don't like have too much stuff on the chart right now. Gonna remove that, gonna just take here the 6.86%. How can we just, I don't like to get this kind of trading. Can't we change to call off all of this? Bid and ask. No. Because I mean, it's too, I don't like to get too much stuff on my chart, like really, this is. Looks like we can't change this. Alright, anyway. Alright, we'll have a possible start of a possible long trade, but we need some more data to be printed here. Look at that, we've got some crazy people shorting down there into our support again. So bam, price come back up a bit. Hey, yeah, a bit of people. We got 1 million. That's nice. So now we do have another possible long entry. So you can, if you prefer, compound, or for example, if you want to trade it safe. And again, this is, remember. Oh yeah, again, I'm not showing you the exo chart. So we've got another long entry here, okay, on exo charts. That is another long entry. So for example, you can compound, but you can add, for example, one here. Okay, this. Now the risk of doing this is now to get absorption on the highs. And if you get absorption on the highs, bam, you're gonna just go more down, really simple like that. And so now we can close this right here, cancel that, and I'm not trading you anymore. I'm gonna have to switch to this, completely forgot. So going to the limit, pull a 1. It's a sell 1, and it's 27. 213. This one, yeah. So this one sell. Nice. But again, here, what place? It's the same than before. This again is something you want to trade when you have made some profit, because you have again the view as resistance. right now you're just sideways on the view up, and you even went above and lost the view up. So it's not really good, to be fair. So this is really, again, a trade, again, once more to play with when you have some profit. And again, I'm most of the time not compounding it like this. I'm leaving the trade from here open, or I'm gonna get stop time and wait for higher. Because now the thing is, the risk, as I said earlier, is I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so I can show you this. Let me just zoom in here. Bam. Let me just go to this. I'll leave it like that. Okay. Just gonna take this section. I'm gonna copy and gonna show you this on TradingView. So, thing is, let's put it here if I can. Wait, it's too big. If I take it like that, like this. Take it like this, just so you can see the CVD. Copy, paste. I'm just gonna switch a bit the music because nice. Yeah, so here the thing is, when you have this, okay, so we've got the data here for a long, we start to get the rise, okay, but the thing is next, what you don't want to see for the long to get, and so you can expect a reversal. I won't call it trade, but I will never do this personally. I take a trade, there are some reason for it. If we take the low, we take the low, we take the stop loss, and that's it. I will never close, except if there are some real good reasons, some real big news, new data here. Otherwise, no. But the thing is here on trading on so I can see I pasted a picture here on TradingView, so you can see really what we don't want to see. We want to see here, for example, another rise with absorption next. So for example, the CVD do this, and we move up here. So we have a high, low, high. This is not good, for example, for a long. If now, for example, we start to get a retracement, we get another push up, and we start to go down from here with a high, low, high, and here we form, for example, here a high, higher high. This again is not bullish, this is bearish, and we are more likely going to look for a new low. So all these longs here opening are going to get trapped, and so we look for a new low more likely to be made. Again, sometimes it still plays out because it's trading, right? We never know 100% what is going to happen. But yeah, this is generally speaking. What we're getting right now. So we've got some good longs data, okay. Not MOONCHARTS. But yeah, we will see if here we get absorption or not. Just double checking here if I'm missing something. Nah, normally it's good. It's okay. Again, this is the same, you know, sometimes you have the good data and you still do something else because, again, this is trading. You cannot win 100% of your trades. It's impossible. If you're a day trader, if a day trader is telling you, I'm winning 100% of my trades, never go and learn from that guy, because the guy is just lying to you, but like really lying to you. It's impossible because it's trading. You can get some good data, you can get everything too long, and you're just going to go down because it's like that. And next year you're going to get another opportunity because you cannot win 100% of the trade. It's made. Yeah, it's trading. It's like that, really. So maybe, for example, now we have the good long data and we're still going to drop. That will suck a lot because we're alive, and again, that would be a loss. But yeah, that trading is like this, really. That would be good. It plays out, so you can really trust the data, really, because the thing is, when, for example, I'm taking this, I'm telling you, hey, it's working, and it's not playing out. You're like, okay, man, are you joking or? No, you know, it's like that. But yeah, we'll see. These are good data for long. But I mean, yeah, that's why also I'm doing this on Discord server. You know, I'm telling you, like, I'm not long, I'm not no. This is my plan, how I'm going to trade it. And that's why, you know, for example, yesterday here, all of this right here was not good for a long. And you can recognize that by using the order flow. This was not good for a long here. On all these lows here, this was not good for a long. We took the lows, we took the stop loss. We got a rise, I told I'm not longing here. We took the lows once more. Again, here I'm telling you, I'm not seeing a long here, this is not bullish. And bam, we got a big drop here. So all the people longing here, maybe with no stop loss, bam, big liquidation, stop loss here, you get completely wrecked. I mean, you take a loss. Now, if you're risk management, it's fine, but that's a loss. That's many loss avoided here because yeah, this is just all by reading the order flow. So this cannot be faked, you know, like daily live and data live in the time really. But yeah, so you see now. No, you don't see, by the way. Bam, Excel charts. Yeah. So the thing is now, you see, we have a high. For now, we have a low high, but maybe we're going to take the high here to make the high higher high, and you see. We'll have a possible high, low, high. So if once we do the high, we start getting some short reaction, really, it's not looking good for higher. So yeah, this is trading. It can change really quick. Okay, we're trading really on a lower time frame. We're looking at some 10-second charts, stuff like that, so it can change really quick. But yeah, so we have 30 minutes remaining, so that will be cool to go and touch our take profit or even more really before we end, because yeah, it will be finally an interesting live stream where we finally make some profit or get at least a result live in the time, a loss or a profit. That will be cool just to get a confirmation of what we get. By the way, the stop loss, yes, it added also the second one, perfect. And again, these are good long data, but it can be again once more for a flip the resistance of the view up before the go more down. So again, that's why these trades are just to take if you made some profit before. There is some trade you're playing with some profit you don't care really to lose. Okay, and again, you're trading with some money normally you don't care to lose. So and if you're starting to trade, these are good trades. I mean, if you're with paper trade, these are some good trainings, for example, so you can work on your emotions, you can work on all of this really, and yeah, that's very, very nice stuff, you know. Even for me, you know, I am not at all used to do this live in front of some people, you know. I'm normally alone in front of my computer. I'm not stressed at all. For sure here, I'm a bit stressed because I'm in front of people. And yeah, you know, taking a loss in front of people is not something you want to do, you know, sometimes. So it's like, yeah, so it's something else, so you have to manage. So that's why it's a good practice, you know, for me too. It's like, yeah, it's fine, you know, when if I take a loss, I take a loss, what can I say? These are some good trades. But yeah, these are some trades you have to take when you made some profit. For example, it's like when if you go below here, okay, you go below here. Let's say you do this, so you flip to resistance if you up. You go below, we take the lows here. We take the lows. We can never do this next because we can take some stop loss and get a rise. So in that case, you just check if you can re-enter. All the time when you get stopped out, you have to check if you can re-enter. Okay, so here if we get stopped out, check if you can re-enter. If not, then you have of course the low here to be aware of. But yeah, that will be the same if you get stopped out. You check if you can re-enter. If you now go below, this right here become a high probability trade. Why? Because this is a big target. Here we are really trading some 1 minute time frame levels. Really, this is nothing compared to the daily, the big trend line here. These are some very, very big targets. Okay, and even bigger, for example, below here with 26,300 and 2,600 on Bitcoin. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, now we're really trading some low time frame levels. Okay, this is really, 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 really nothing compared to the bigger level. So this, for example, here below will be some more high probability trades to trade based off the direction, really. Okay. Sorry. So you see, took the highs. Now we don't have yet the real bearish reaction we want to come more down, but can still be announced. We got the shorts here. So you see, we have a high, 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 low, high. So we've got up. So I didn't check it because I'm talking at the same time. If this the P profile here on the highs was increasing or not. If this on the P profile was increasing, then this we've got absorption here. It means simple like that, really. So yeah, that's why I don't like to compound most of the time, because of this. Simply because of this. That's why I prefer to stay my trade from the low and wait for, or either close that one and jump in with a smaller trade. So this smaller trade, if I get stopped out, the trade before covered that loss, for example. This is something I prefer, really. This is some risk management tips, really. And now we have a triple wave up. So yeah, not so nice for higher. See, but you see, these are the data they say we don't want to see here. And now we have a lot of people shorting right now. Wait, because okay. Yeah, we haven't took that high here. Okay. We didn't got any liquidations by the way of the. Yeah, we didn't really have. We didn't got longs really here. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what we get here. Let's go on here. Yeah, we're getting a lot of shorts right now. I mean, a lot. 500,000, 600,000. If these do not hold, we're gonna go take the lows for sure. Where is this? We're getting even more shorts. Oof. Let's go next chart here. Bit of longs now, but we'll need more here to push higher. Yeah, that's why I don't like to compound my trades. But yeah, this is a good example, so you can see why I'm not doing this. Simply because of this, because we next can get absorption and flip. You can see here the view up into resistance. We do not need, as always, the view, as I say, we do not need to touch it. We can just do this, for example, get a front run, bounce, or get a front run, drop. Because it's like that. This is the view up how it plays out really. It can be touched, but it can also not be touched like this. Yeah, we don't have so many longs right now to push this high, to be fair to my hands. It's not looking so good right now. And yeah, so if we go below here, as I said, we can look so first for this right there. So take the double bottom here. If we get nothing here, then we look for a one more low clearly here to be made. Okay, so to speak here, the daily down to the trend line here. Okay, simple as that really. Let's come back here. What do we have right now? Let's say we do some double bomb like this and we still make some few diversions here. It's not so good, but anyway. And so now on you can see here, if now we get the demand to rise, okay, if now we get the demand to push again with no absorption highs again once more, we're going to get in that case here the possible absorption here. And so all these shorts here coming in will become trap shorts, but we need to get that demand here to push higher for this, okay, to confirm that. So now we just have to wait and see what's happening really. Okay, and so yeah, take a loss. This was some trade to take. I mean, this was a trade really to take with some, yeah, just if you have some profit to play with. Otherwise, no trade on this. As I said, remain patient for another high probability trade, like for example the daily here below with a trend line, and if we start breaking this with nothing good really here for a long, you look, so you can look for the swing through pan here, so to speak here, for this swing through pan here, but I will more likely look for the support below here. Okay, so yeah, Yips, let's pull this back here. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get here. What will be the profit here if we do this? Okay, that's just 50 bucks we're gonna make here. Not crazy, but yeah, I mean, it's okay. Yeah, can maybe increase a bit of the trade size to be fair. But let's leave it like this. It's just really to show you the process of the trade. We don't care about the numbers on this. Yeah, so you can really understand. So bouncing a bit with a bit of demand, but nothing crazy. Now, yeah, this can still plays out. It can be just limits absorbing all of this, because we do have this absorption there, by the way. We do have this absorption, possible absorption again here, so it can be just limits pushing the price higher without getting market all alongs here coming. It can be this. So sometimes you just don't have the demand, it's still pushing high because you have the limits here getting filled in, boom, pushing the price higher. So we will see, and we have 20 minutes until the live stream ends. And so before it, of course, I'm gonna give you the process of the trade. You either get stopped out, you haven't closed after the $50 move, or you wait for the take profit to be hit. But again, to expect higher, okay, we need now to reclaim. So I would say even, I mean, yeah, all of this really. We also need to reclaim now the view up that was reclaimed before, but we faked the reclaim, and so now we need to reclaim all of this. Okay, the red box here, really all of this, to be fair, all of this. And this is the strongest resistance really we have. We have a lot of volume here. We have, so this right there. No, but it was not like that. It was like this, if I'm mistaken. Yeah, all of this really. You can see we have a nice amount of volume here. So this is really something to reclaim. And sadly, stop is just above, not just below here or into it. So yeah. Can you see that trend view? Yes, perfect. Next stuff is, why this don't load? Alright. But again, remember, we're trading here, as I said earlier. So if you go on Coinbase, so I can show you the waves. Remember here, okay, what we've got here is a correction to the upside. We've got a 5 waves down. So we're really trading a bit against the trend, to be honest with you, because the correction is a correction to go more down. Except, of course, if you can make this kind of wave, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leading with a smaller way of an ending. Let me see a bit loud right now for me. Yeah, we can do this, but again, these are some rare cases. So normally when you have this kind of triple wave up, it's to go more down. So we are trading normally against the trend, if you can say that. Okay, so it's very risky, and that's why these trades are really only to take if you made some profit. This is really something to take if you made some profit before. And as we have the 5 waves down here, as I said earlier, I drew you before at the very beginning, before we even do the wave 5, by the way. If we do have 5 waves here, it will be for an A, B, C, okay, zigzag, or for a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, big continuation, then big drop. Okay, well, not necessarily big drop really, but yeah, I mean, if we stay with this, it's gonna be a, if we do an impulse, it's gonna be a nice drop, because smaller the wave 2 is, bigger the wave 3 gonna be next. So again, it can be an ABC, a C wave, so just a drop, not necessarily big, but yeah, a drop. And if this is a wave 3, it's gonna be, yeah, we're more likely, you know, for the support below, so to speak, the weakling path control here. What do we have here? We have a lot of shorts here, to be fair. We'll see what's happening there. It's gonna be interesting. We will see. Because the thing is, here you see, that's why I was telling you, we do not need to get the demand right here. I mean, we can push high without getting a demand. Why? Because we have some limit longs possibly absorbing all of these shorts. Why? Because if you pay attention here, we have a possible start. And again, I'm not checking these down because I'm talking at the same time. So, but yeah, you have this possible. You can see here divergence here forming, possibly forming. We never know if this is going to be confirmed or not, except if we get a demand next. But yeah, you can see we'll have this possible stuff. So even if here you don't get, for example, necessarily longs, we can still push high because we have some limits here, longs getting filled. Okay, yeah, you can see exo charts. Checking all the time just to make sure. So yeah, let's see what's happening. And yeah, FOMC tonight at 8 PM UTC +2. Make sure to add a stop loss to not trade with too much, and to, because yeah, for example, now if let's say we're just sideways till the FOMC, I'm gonna close that trade because FOMC, it's like the PPI, it's not like the PPI. FOMC is even bigger than the PPI, so it's yeah, we trigger some stop loss really or so on that one, but like nicely, except if we don't move. Okay, if we don't either The person don't change, okay, his announcement. But yeah, we never know before it happens, so we prefer to adapt before it happens. So you close the trade fully, and we reopen if we have to. But we do not holding this if there is if we're just, for example, doing this TZFOMC, I'm just going to close down. Okay, if we stop, if we just do this, for example, do this, bam, come back down, and then we'll have the FOMC coming. I'm just gonna close that trade. I don't want to hold this. I don't want to hold this. Yeah. So yeah, 15 minutes till the end. Are we gonna get an answer on this trade to get stopped out or to get a winning trade or no? It depends. We will see. Normally what I like to do when I'm on the MOONCHARTS here, I don't know if you can see when I'm taking some screenshots. Like if I do this, can you see here? I don't know because it's pausing my I'm stupid. No, you cannot see. Yeah, I'm taking a screenshot of the DOM. Okay, so I'm taking the, what I'm looking here is the P profile, so I'm checking when we hit the level, what was the P profile, the value here into the P profile. If this was bigger, not bigger. Bitcoin is dead right now. It's not moving at all. So we can see really if this is increasing or not. So we can see if there's absorption. I'm not doing this now because I'm talking at the same time, talking about something. Yeah, talking about everything really. But normally this is a tip really. This is what I'm doing. So yeah, let's see Bitcoin. What Bitcoin want to do? I'll just come back here. Yeah, also when you take some trade like this, you have to understand sometime like that was a good trade, right? Like this was a good trade, this was a valid trade. Why? Because we got this. Now if it's not playing, it's simply because yeah, this was still risky, right? We can absolutely flip everything here into resistance and get a continuation. That's why this, such trades, as I said earlier, and again I'm repeating myself, but this one here is a trade to take only if you made some profit. This is only a trade here you're going to take to play with some profit you've made before on some higher probability trade, because here we are really doing some scalp right now. So such scalps is not at all the most probable trade. These are some good data for a long, but this is not the most probable trade at all because we are below the resistance. Between a resistance and between a support, and now we are a bit like we don't know where it's going to go. So the first data was good for a bounce. Generally speaking, it's playing. Now it's again all about probabilities. Are we going to do the more probable stuff or not? We can absolutely do the low probability, Everything is possible. We will see. This wait, just 2 seconds please, because I have an important mail right now. What's that? Weird. I wanted to check something. I completely forgot what. Oh yeah. So MOONCHARTS here. A bit of a bounce, a bit of demand. Closing next. Ooh, we took some stop loss here. That store trade is just absolutely crazy. Like, I've got a top here to the dollar. This is just insane. Whew. All right. Sorry. Oh man, that time, it's hot, cold, it's pretty crazy. Whew. But yeah, that trade here, it's right there. Can I show you this call on this right there? Yes, I can. Let me just come back here, show you this right there. That trade here, I mean, look at that. I'm running that market area, I'm absorbing all of this, right? Look at these entries, you can get some entries like to the absolute, almost to the dollar, this is absolutely great. All this by placing limits. That's in a way some strategy I'm testing right now. I find myself really, and using the order flow, and this is just absolutely insane. Like really, is absolutely insane. But I still need to find some few more stuff on this. Because yeah, you have to find the good stop loss, the good take profit, the good. I mean, all of this really. I'm going to say more on that. So 10 minutes left until live stream is ending, and yeah, let's see if we can get an answer on our trade. On my trade, I don't know if you follow or not. If you have some profit to lose or not, or to win some more, depends what we're going to get. But yeah, that was, again, you have to understand, that was a valid setup. Just, it's very risky because we can absolutely flip everything to resistance. So the thing is, if you take that loss, understand that this was a valid setup, but it's can be a flip to resistance. So this is only a trade to take if you want to play with, I mean, something to take only if you have some profit to lose. Sorry. Bitcoin is really annoying. Really, it's moving like it's doing something, and next is just flat, or just like it's yeah, this is pretty crazy. Let me just check the answer really quick. Trading view here. What we get an answer on our trade before it went. Be like less than 10 minutes. Ethereum, I still need to do a wave count on this. Magic, I don't know if it did bounce it from here. Yeah. Don't like so much this because Bitcoin is. I'm waiting for Bitcoin to be ready for a bounce, really, to do anything. If it bounced without me, then it bounced without me. What can I say? That one need a bit of a bounce. We've got a bit of zone of support, but nothing crazy. Stall, it shorted that. CKB, we've got our take profit. So we've got our flip to resistance, flip to support here. You can see here we've got our flip to support. From here, get a trade, and as I said, we'll have another configuration of the channel, so we need to take profit one here. It's a must. So take profit. MC team is taking profit. Price drop. Very nice. Atom, we've got a very nice drop on this. I personally feel along on the retest. I mean, on the retest here, you know, for a possible wave 5. Stop loss was there. As always, you get a risk management on all this. It's very, very, very important. As I said, I am not longing the path control with the 61886 retracement because I am not longing this. This is a correction to go more down. Oh yeah, it was like this. I was like, yesterday it was a 618. It was 60. It was not at that price video. It's because it's like that. So I was not longing this, and we're gonna flip to resistance on this. So that's pretty cool. And yes, so what we have done. Yeah, I mean, we just planned the time, the top, the dates, the hour. Most of the top here is pretty crazy. We drop, we go into my first hour, we get the support here. It's just insane, really. Absolutely lovely. What can I say? You hit my first level, you get a bounce. You hit my second level, you get a bounce. You flip to support, you get a bounce. I love this game, really. This is all about finding the good zone, the good waves, all of this. Now, the thing is, it becomes a bit more complex with the waves. You know, we have done everything on the Discord server, so if you did not join this yet, join it, really. You have all the updates for free, my updates. So, for example, yesterday I was telling you to not long the bottom right here, because that was not good for a long. And we took the lows. We took the lows once, I mean, one time, twice, and we got a big drop next. That's pretty cool. So everyone longing here, bam, get wrecked. Okay. Now maybe we're going to get wrecked because I'm saying this. Hey, people got wrecked, so hey, and now karma, we're going to get wrecked now. I don't know, maybe, but I don't care. This is a trade to play with some profit. You know, never care about this. It's not like the highest probability trade. Again, we're trading the 1 minute, so this is risky, you know, this is risky. And there are some less probable and more probable trades, all about probabilities, and this one is not really the most probable trade, but see how I set up with the data I've got, you know. But anyway, to come on the answer here, yeah, join the Discord server if you want to. You have TAs on Magic, on STMX, on not on Store, by the way. Oh yeah, you do have some on Store. CKB, Atom, I'm not sure Atom. I can't remember. If you, no, I don't think you have some Atom. Link. Oh man, I have to check. I can't remember if there is some. Yeah, you do have on Link. Yeah, also FTM. I mean, this is more on the YouTube channel because this is just an update. But you have some updates on some different coins, really. But yeah, join if you want to, really. It's yeah, Discord server, you can just talk with everyone, post your profit, share your TAs, ask me some questions, just spend, you know, I just want to create a community where we can just all learn together with having some good times together. That's it, really. You know, we come from China, from Spain, from whatever country you want, I don't care, it's everyone is welcome, you know. 4 minutes left till we get an answer. I mean, we are maybe going to end the live stream in a bit in profit, but maybe next week we do this live stream, we're going to get a big green, red card here, or maybe big green, it depends. We'll see. Don't forget to like, guys. Thank you, mates. Thank you. I learned so much. My pleasure, mate. I really hope you're learning. And you know, this kind of stream is not, as I say, to just like you to follow like blindly the trades. It's just so you can really understand the process and why I'm taking the trade, why I'm not taking the trade, why I'm adapting this. I mean, how I'm adapting, for example, the trade size to the current market, how I'm finding my targets, how I'm finding my resistance, where we can take profit, how we can be in and out, how we can take some trade with being in and out. All of this really, how also about the probabilities, you know, why this is more a trade where I have to play with some profit and not a trade where I have to bet with a very new account, because yeah, simply because of the context, we can do a flip to resistance. We are turning the 1 minute. Yeah, you know, we're not really sure about this trade, right? But this is, yeah. So yeah. I'm really happy to see that you're learning, and yeah, you're enjoying the content. That's really nice to see that. 2 minutes till the end, and this time we're going to end at the good time. Not gonna wait another hour to end that stream, because yeah, I have to do some of those stuff next. Yeah, we bought that twice, compounded a bit. Now it's moving a bit higher. Did remove the absorption on the highs. Looking good, but again, it's looking good. We are just below the resistance. So now, for example, we get the longs. These longs here can be just, I cannot see. So we have now, you can see some few longs here joining the market, but again, we are coming into the resistance. So people are longing into the resistance. Maybe now we have some some limit shorts placed just on the view up here, and are going to absorb all of this, and bam, come back down and get a continuation down. You know, it's everything can happen very fast on the lower time frame here like that. We just traded probabilities, and the direction was good for a long. Now it's going to play or not. It's all about probabilities. That's it. But yeah, if we start reclaiming the view up, I'm expecting this high to be taken. And tonight will be decisive. If we do reclaim that view up here, we get acceptance above, we more likely here look for a new high to be made, okay? And so once we make this new high, we either get a swing through pound of failed auction, or break this and go higher, finally. We'll see what we get. And we are getting again some more longs and more longs here joining on the market, but again into the resistance, so not really good. But if it's not getting absorbed, it's fine. So you're gonna let it run personally until after starting to be a bit tired. Didn't sleep so good this night, but anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna let it run next. But as I said, so yeah, by the way, how to explain the process of this. So the thing is, I'm gonna let it run, okay? Either get stopped out, then we take a loss, and that's it. Really, what can I say? This was a valid setup, or we get again, yeah, so we either, if we go more down directly here, we go more down directly, I'm gonna get my stop loss here, that's it. If now we go a bit above, we start, for example, here taking the highs and make something bearish of this. You can just place your stop loss as stop profit just on the $50 move, okay, just on the $50 above your entry. Once this is done, you take your for example, your stop profit hit, you go out of the trade, you make profit, you made profit, you refunded your fees, you not made a crazy profit, but again, this is a scalp, a very hard scalp, so you didn't took a loss. That's the most important. From here, if we get nothing bearish into here, if we manage to go higher, of course, and break this with nothing bearish, I'm going to wait for my take profit to be hit. When my take profit is hit, I'm just going to take my stop loss, place it a bit of my entry, so on entry to speak, gonna press enter here to bam, place on entry, confirm that. This is how I'm going to manage the trade right now. If we go below, they will go below, and that's a loss really. Okay, but don't forget that we've got a triple wave here to the upside. Okay, yeah, you cannot see it here. Okay, we've got a triple wave here, so it's more likely here a correction to go more down. Now there is always a possibility of doing a bigger triple wave. So let's do this, a first move, a second move, and a third move here. Try to break, fail, or continuation higher, possible too. Okay. So yeah, that's it really for me for today. So really hope you enjoyed. Really hope this kind of live trading help you to just understand how to use an order flow, how to manage maybe your emotions. You see, I'm always in trading with the emotions here. It's not because we go below my entry that I'm going to be, oh my god, I have to close that trade. Nah, I don't care. If we go to my stop loss, we go to my stop loss. For me, the data was good. The data was good. That's it. But again, this trade was just to play with some if you have to play with some profit. If you don't have some profit to play with, that is not a trade to take. Just remain patient for another more higher probability trade. Why this one is not really high in terms of probability? Because we can just do a flip to resistance of the view up, and so just go below and just get a continuation. That's the reason why. Okay, and also because we only got the reaction I wanted on the 30 second, and the 30 second is not the best of the best time frame to look for a reaction, to be fair. I prefer the 10 second chart, 1 minute, 3, 5 minutes. Okay, the 1 minute is very good. Yeah. But anyway, I hope this helped. Really hope you enjoyed. Thank you for the message as always. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the community. As always, if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications. Very important. Thank you so much for taking the time to do it. And yeah, you can also join Discord server. You have the link right below in the description. I'm going now to go and to pick the winners. No, of course, I'm not picking myself the winners. I'm not choosing which winners, who is going to be the winners for the giveaway. No, this is something that's going to do it automatically. Maybe I need to record that in case someone not trusting whatever, so I have the proof I didn't. I'm not lying or whatever. So yeah, but anyway, so I'm gonna go and pick the winners now, and yeah, let's see what is happening. If we're going to get a winning or losing trade. If we get a win or losing, that's part of the game really. Okay, it's all about probabilities. You have to understand that now we can absolutely flip the view up into resistance and bam, go back down and take out the lows. But anyway, on this being said, thank you all again. Don't forget to join Discord server. Everything is happening there. And yeah, catch you all tomorrow for the next daily update, and otherwise on Friday for the next live trading or daily update also in the morning. And don't forget that we have the FOMC tonight at 8 PM UTC+2. Anyway, stay safe and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.